for mommy.
Yeah. And it's something that I eat like, and they don't really like. So, okay, come on. All right. Did you get that ass tone about raising them?
Say again?
Did you get that ass tone about raising
I
them?
did. He actually, he was against the idea of a platform.
Okay.
He just thought it'd mess the coils up.
Okay.
So he's like, as much as it's gonna like look ununiform, I'd rather replace it if it's
Okay.
easier for her. You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
So yeah, he was like, I'm just gonna switch him out for her. But you know that man Tone, he don't do nothing for free. That's why he was asking you to talk to me. He was like, you know, you're gonna have to break me off a little something for that. It's a little bit of work. And I'm like, oh, all right, Tone, whatever.
Guess you don't pay me to think. You would think.
You read my mind. You would think, but.
I think you're too far in.
It's too far down?
Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah,
Is
because
that
you
better?
want your neck to be, yeah.
Ah, gotcha.
Have you been back home?
Um,
Not home, but yeah, home, basically.
Yeah, so kind of sort of. So I'm in Connecticut right now. So we have about a month and a half left there. She's about to graduate in a month. So really just kind of trying to enjoy. So this is like the last month of freedom for her before she starts a job.
Yes.
So just trying to enjoy that time before, you know,
Okay.
we're both busy and kind of doing everything. And remember I was telling you I plan on starting barber school eventually, you know what I mean? So
Yep.
that's coming up and yeah, just trying to do that.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
So is she still gonna be in school, or is she
No,
just
so
gonna...
she's gonna be done in May, and
Okay.
then she's gonna start working in DC.
Okay.
Yep, yep. So she'll be all done with school.
For some reason, I thought she was graduating and then going to school.
No, thankfully she's done with school.
Right.
Thankfully, I'm like,
Good morning. Tell Tom you ain't paying him shit.
What's up?
Tell Tom you ain't paying him shit.
Why you say that?
Because he needs to be do these motherfuckers anyway.
Yeah. Leaking or what is it?
Yes, and this one is too. And we're not even using it. Like, what the hell?
Yeah. Yeah. Just gonna have to redo this. Oh, Tom.
Good morning, you guys. How are you guys doing? Oh my goodness, are you sick? Who's cutting your hair?
EJ actually.
Yeah, see, yesterday I said, man, Jimmy done went well.
Oh, almost 2 months.
Woo!
Almost 2 months. I was gonna say I look like a caveman. I'm just,
Man.
it's been crazy. I mean, especially out there, I don't have anybody as good as you, Celeste. You know what I mean? Like anywhere, sis. So I'm like, I'd rather just wait it out. You know,
Yeah.
wait till I come back and kind of get things going. So.
Okay. I'm getting my old sink back. It's higher. busy day the rest of your day?
Yeah. So just kind of teeing some stuff up here. Tony's supposed to be meeting me back here later on, so like 8.
Okay.
So I'll talk to him about the leaking sinks and kind of do that, kind of work on the other side. Other than that, pretty chill. Pretty chill. I just feel like every day I've been here, this like the last week has just been busy.
Yeah.
Stuff to do, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So much lined up.
Every time we have like a big change,
Yeah.
it's always never ending.
No. I hope this side isn't too bad for you, Celeste. I know it's not, ideal because it's not the same traffic. You don't get everybody
I
else.
don't really care about the traffic. It's
Yeah.
not for me. The only thing I miss about that site is
The people.
my brand recognition.
Oh yeah.
Like when I
Just
post
like your
my
background and-
videos,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
But other than that, I like it over here because I do go live a lot. So when I go live,
You gotta worry about the TV playing. Or,
right.
you know.
I'm always like, can you turn off the music? Can you turn off the music? Right now, it's super sweet because it feels like me and AK little own personal suite,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everyone just comes over here and visits us. So it's kind of nice being separate, but I don't know. I'm like, I hope some of the older guys come on that side because I feel like we're gonna get a lot of younger guys, and that's why I like it over here because
Yeah. We'll see how it works out.
sometimes they get on your nerves. I'll be like, oh my gosh. I don't know what's this. I don't even hear y'all talk about it. Yeah. It is a change, but you gotta look at the bright side.
Definitely. I didn't realize this side was gonna be such a hot commodity. Everybody was talking about it. It was just Phil, Carlos, everybody was just like, Jimmy, can I get next Mustafa?
Oh,
Can I
so
get
they all
next?
want to.
Everybody wants to come over here. I'm like, hey,
Really?
guys, there's only 8 spots. And I'm like, they're like, yeah.
I really. Can I get my opinion?
Go ahead.
Can you make this side like if people come over here,
Yeah.
clientele, like everybody on this side has a clientele.
Gotcha.
Everybody on that side
You
is
can't
eating
walk.
off walk-ins.
We can
Basically.
split. Yeah, we could do
Where
that.
even if they take walk-ins sometimes, like
Yep.
sometimes they can help with walk-ins,
Yeah.
sometimes, but they're not eating off of walk-ins.
Makes
I
sense.
think that would be a good thing. I don't know.
No, I like that. I think that makes sense. It'd be a good consideration. Just make sure everybody over here is established clientele for the most part. You know, don't need to
Yeah.
rely on the walk-in.
Because other than that, I just feel like it's gonna be like a constant.
Battle.
You took the walk-in. You took the walk-ins when all y'all over there need walk-ins. So
Yeah,
the walk-ins are over there.
It's a good point. I was talking to EJ about it, and I'm like, how are we going to divvy that up? Especially once we get them both going.
Because
It's gonna-
nobody is gonna come from
And
over
check.
here
Yeah,
and say,
yeah.
"Oh, it's a
Yeah,
walk-in.
walk-in, yeah.
Do you guys want them?" No, like
Yeah. No, I hear you. He was like, we could do a sign-up sheet. We could, you know what I mean? I'm like, I don't know. I guess we'll cross that
Yeah,
bridge when
and
we get there.
that's what they do a lot
Mhm.
now is sign-up sheets.
Yeah,
But
just kind of go down. I feel like it's the most fair,
it is the most fair.
Especially because we have a lot of guys now that are eating off of walk-ins. You know what I mean? It's a lot. Like it's like 4, 5, 6 barbers. So.
I said keep the ads on. Oh man.
I think the first one after you guys is probably going to be Phil, just because he's
Yeah.
been asking for a while.
And he needs somewhere to go.
So I'll probably bring Phil over here and go from there.
Yeah.
He was begging me yesterday. He's hilarious. He goes, Jim, I'm a bigger guy. He's like, on this side. It's cold. And I'm like, bro, yeah, you're absolutely right. You're closer to the AC. That's why. He's like, yeah.
Oh,
that's
it's cold as heck.
I'm like, yeah, you're right. You're closer to the
He
AC.
said it's
He's
cold.
like, I love it on this side.
He does. He sat over here all day yesterday. Between him and Stu, if Stu wouldn't have been cutting all day, Stu would have definitely like, I want to come over here.
Yeah.
I think with him being next to AK, him and AK really got close.
Yeah.
Because
That's how you miss it.
yeah, they was not that close before, and he was like, I just didn't never think I would like that. Because Stu can be annoying if you don't know him.
If you don't know him, yeah.
Once you know him, his annoyingness turned into hilarious.
Yeah.
Like,
You love him. You love him. You miss him.
stupid.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, he hasn't got his hair done in 2 months. He's a very busy man. So, yeah. I'm just gonna do 2-strand twists. It's like his go-to hairstyle. And then he's gonna get all this cut by one of the barbers. So, y'all know I got put out. So I'm on the new side now. They kicked me out of the shop, so yeah. I'm over here. That's my storyline. Into it. I've been thinking about titles for my video all week. They kicked me out the shop. Have them all standing at the door looking at me angry.
So what? You think that? Hold on. Is someone trying to knock?
I don't know. Is it you hearing this?
Maybe. Yeah,
If someone try to knock, they not getting in.
Right.
We go open till 10 o'clock.
No, nothing.
Then nobody
I was
at
scared.
that door. They gonna stay at that door.
I hear some smack. I thought it was the window. Someone trying to get our attention.
No, this garbage can. I have to move it because I'm sure it's annoying the people in my live. What is that? Oh, your ends are really poopy.
My ends are.
Huh?
Oh, you talking to me?
Yeah.
What were you saying?
They're poopy.
Poopy?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
They're split.
Huh?
Split.
Oh, what are you gonna do? Cut
Trim
'em?
them. Yes, I'm gonna cut them.
That's okay.
They got to go.
I trust you.
Thank you.
Just the guy, boy. Just the guy.
I feel you.
All right.
Oh no.
What happened?
He said he had his hair like yours and he grew it, he got it cut.
Yeah.
And now it's uneven.
Oh.
I see. I don't know.
You just have to get your ends trimmed every so often. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the more like you wear your hair out like you do and stuff,
Yep.
the more you have to get it trimmed.
Got it. It just puts a lot of stress on it? Is that
Yeah.
what it is?
And then they dry out, they break, they split. Whereas when you wear them like twisted and braided, they're kind of tucked away.
Oh, okay.
They get to hold in that moisture.
Gotcha.
They're funny all the time. One over there yesterday.
There it is.
And then, Julie, have you ever just thought about getting the windows tinted?
I did.
Okay.
I actually was talking to the E about it. Problem with that is when you get them tinted, right? It's not unlike shades, right? So you can never just like untint them. You know what I mean? You're not going to be able to see. Once you tint it,
But you can get tint where you can see out, but not
not in. That's what I'm saying. Are you guys going to like that? Part of the reason you want so
Oh,
clients
'cause
can
you want
see
people
in.
to
You want
see
people to
in.
be able to see
Yeah.
in. You see what I'm saying? So like that, it kind of defeats the purpose.
Okay.
So you just like
That
together.
makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. We were talking about it. We were
'Cause
talking.
they do like the fact that they can see in for
Exactly.
whatever reason.
For whatever
So
reason, you know what I
cute.
mean? Yeah. So.
Ooh, I can see you from a block away. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So I don't necessarily know what the right answer is there. I don't know if it's like tinting. I don't know if we just need to get, better blinds. We got to figure out something for sure.
My dryer died. No. It's been on its last leg for a long time.
What do you think about these capes? You like them?
Yeah,
You like the color?
yeah. You don't like them?
No, I do. I like the red. It popped a little bit more than I thought it would.
Mm-hmm. And they look cleaner.
Yeah, exactly. The black stays cleaner for a while. So.
Where is my nozzle? Oh, here it goes. Who's your favorite barber to cut your hair?
I have been. It's not really a fair like comparison because I have been rocking with Al the most.
Okay.
So like he got
You got the most experience.
You know what I mean? Like he
Right.
knows like what I like the
Right.
most. I went to everybody in the shop. I feel like talks about Carlos whenever we were having a conversation like who's like the best barber or whatever. So Carlos cut my hair last time and I really liked it. I thought he did a great job.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll see. I'm kind of bouncing around. Everybody did a great job.
Yeah.
AK was phenomenal when he cut my hair.
I think just, as a person though, you kind of feel like you like who you like.
Yeah. So it's weird because I think Al does a really, really nice job with the fade on the side. Like he just knows how to like fade it into my hair.
Yep.
So I really like that. That's why I always go to Al to kind of get a haircut from Al. I'm curious because everybody's like, and he's talking about, bro, I'm gonna beam your shit when I get it tonight. You know what I mean? Like I'm just
He's definitely like Mount Rush. Like
Yeah.
He
Yep.
is like your haircut is the haircut.
He does. So
Yes.
that's what he was saying. So like I'm looking forward to it.
Like all his clients,
Yep.
it's crazy because a lot of people clients they kind of start looking alike, start wearing the same haircut.
Yep. All his clients start to look alike. They all rock the same cut.
Yeah.
No, we're really blessed though. We got so many talented barbers.
No, for sure.
Everybody's amazing.
For sure. Hi, Dad. How are you? Are you having a good morning?
I was thinking about you, Celeste. Somebody stopped me maybe like 2-3 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, who did you hear? This is out there, so I'm like, oh, you wouldn't know her. She's amazing. She kind of works at the barber shop. It's like, wow, she did an amazing job. How long does this take her? I'm like, man, this is like I gotta have her sit down for like 3 hours with me, you know, to do this. And he's like, wow.
Yes.
Yep.
Definitely.
She gets them
3
super,
hours.
yeah. So she goes super small with them. I'm like, yeah, I asked her to and stuff.
Yes,
she does
you
a really
do.
good job. She's like, yes, you do.
No one else gets sponsors like that. I don't even think I'll offer this as a
It's like,
service.
man, they look great. I'm just like, they must take forever to do. I'm like, yeah, they do. That's why I don't get them done that, that often. It'll be like a month and a half, 2 months every time you get it done. Yeah, like, can you refer me? Is she, like, if you want to go to her? Nah,
Right.
You gotta go all the way to Minnesota.
I mean, you can fly me out.
Right. Fly her out.
Buy that plane ticket. I don't even gotta buy a hotel. I can buy that. Buy the plane ticket. I will come to you. Don't
No, I'll spread the word.
worry.
I got you. I'm spread the word.
Ah, caught it.
Did you get a chance to meet the new guy? Try?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He seems pretty cool.
I feel like they're getting younger and younger. Tell me he was 19 straight out of high school.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yes. AK said, if you want to come on this side, you got to be 25 like the club. Mustafa definitely can't bring his ass over here with all his fucking young ass clients.
Yeah.
Ooh, excuse my language. I'm talking to my life. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes though. I just want to be intentional about who we bring over here.
I mean, he
and what it
would be
looks
the
like.
perfect candidate when I said you got to have your own clientele.
Yeah. He definitely does have his own clientele, that's for sure. That is for sure.
They're just all kids. Annoying kids. Like kids that like loud music. Like, keep y'all cute ass over there. You want to listen to music?
Yell at the top of your lungs. You wanna, Yeah, not for you. Like they were fighting over where exactly they would be on this side.
No, they were not.
Yeah,
Oh
they're
my
like, I guess the
gosh.
corners are the best ones. They were telling me.
Yeah.
And I was like, why?
The corners, because
They're
you
like,
just
you
got,
get
you
all-
just feel like you got more room.
Exactly.
Like,
I'm like, okay. I
like when
guess.
you really like open up,
Yep.
I want to go to this back corner.
Oh, really?
because
You wanna go to
I
that
don't
corner?
wanna be in
This
front
corner?
of people. Yep.
Oh, okay.
My dryer can sit back there in the corner.
Okay.
My station can be back there.
Yep.
But yeah, you just get more room in the corners.
Fair enough. They were fighting over it. It was like, nah, I got that corner one right there, right when you walk in on that side.
He only on the back.
No, on the front. Phil talking
Hell
about right
no.
here.
Do you want to know what my man said about Phil?
What did he say?
He came in here like
Yeah.
a long time ago when we were still Ackways across the street.
Okay.
He said, if you don't tell Shifty to move that big ass black nigga, bugging niggas, what are you coming this motherfucker? He didn't even say hi. He said, the nigga bug, you heard the motherfucker, who is that nigga? I said,
Tell him it's security.
I said,
security,
that's
right? He read you
Phil.
out.
He said, he's looking like security, uninviting.
God.
That's what he said. He's looking like security. You want somebody just to go say hello. How can I help you when you walk in this motherfucker?
Oh my God.
Phil said, so I told Phil what my boyfriend said.
right.
This man gonna say, he was mugging me. I said, he walked into
He
the
a client.
shop.
He could be
He's
a
a
client.
client.
Right.
You're supposed to say, hello, sir. How can I help you? Maybe he was looking confused.
Oh, Phil, what are we
He
gonna do
said
with you,
he
Phil?
was mugging me.
What are we gonna do with that,
man.
Phil, man? Yeah, we gotta be intentional.
That's why Nate was like, That's why Nate literally put him back there with
In
us.
the back.
When,
Okay, I got you.
we
I got
moved
you.
here. We literally had assigned seats when we moved here.
Fair enough.
He picked our seating.
Okay. I think I'll think about it. We'll be a little bit more intentional. You know what I mean?
Nobody wanted to sit next to Stu.
I got you.
Like, AK literally had a fit
About sitting next to him.
about sitting next to Stu. Now he's like, oh my gosh.
Now they're all
Stu's
besties.
my best friend. I love him so much.
That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Yeah, so probably not the best place to put Phil in the front. Let's not do that.
No.
Maybe in the back. Yeah, in the back corner.
Yeah. You gotta know. You want to say hi, sir. Excuse my language. I do have a potty mouth. I'm trying to work on it. But it's like working in this barbershop with all these guys. All they do is cuss all day. So it's like adaptive language or something. I don't know. My mouth is so bad though. I feel like being on this side should help me though. Cause I
It'll keep you calm.
I don't talk like this at home.
You don't?
No, it's just here. It's just here.
Yeah. No, I feel like you being on this side, I'll definitely kind of mellow some things out. They're gonna miss you though. That's
Oh, they
like,
can
so-
walk. They can
so
walk
they can
over
walk,
here.
come visit.
They can definitely walk real. They didn't even come say hi to us yesterday. I said, man, y'all fake. Little Tyzel gonna say, ah man, you let him play you let him move you over there. You didn't stand your ground. I said, Tyzel, nigga, either it was me or you. I said, you want to take your little ass over there with no clients? You need no walk-ins? He said, I don't need walk-ins. I said, yeah, you don't. You don't. You right. You right.
You know you need some walking. Boy, stop it.
He do need some.
You
but
definitely need some.
He don't need as many as most.
Nah, yeah.
To be a little part-time barber, he do okay.
Keep doing all right. But every time I see him, he's busy.
Yeah,
So,
that's why I said. And he's just really part-time. So that's how a little shifty started though. I think when you start that young, it's so easy to keep your friends and their
Everybody's
friends. You
engaged.
still
Yeah,
have
yeah,
such
yeah.
a big circle.
Yep.
Then you know
When you get it, when you're older.
to when
Yeah,
you're like
yeah.
25
Yep,
and
yep.
going and starting this.
Cause
career.
life, like you're closer to
Yeah.
like high school. You're closer to like you know
You
what I mean.
have more friends than you ever will have in your life when
Right.
you graduate high school.
Right.
You will never have that many
That
friends.
circle
again.
will only get smaller. Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with you.
So it's like when you're already kind of like him coming out of high school, I think it makes it that much easier. Oh man, let me plug my phone in for you guys. Pass out on me. Don't want that to happen. Oh no. Okay. I said my charger's not working. What?
Thought I brought something in. No.
Did you bring a water? Is this
I
your
did.
water? I don't know. It's not my water.
It's not yours?
Nope, I bring my water from home. I got this little core water I never
Never touched. Is that the same core water bottle that's just been sitting there?
I brought it yesterday,
Oh,
so you know I did okay.
All right.
It's more than half gone.
There we go.
Yeah, we heard the rumors of what they're putting in these spaces
In what spaces?
that are empty over around here?
Huh?
That are empty around here?
No, I haven't.
So they're supposed to be putting a Planet Fitness, a Napa Alton Park, and a
Dollar Tree, Dollar General, what?
Dollar Tree.
Oh, okay.
Dollar General just left,
Just
so Dollar
like,
Tree.
oh, okay. So you talking about in this plaza?
Yeah.
Really?
Like the Planet Fitness to go, like, I guess in that corner,
Cool.
in that big spot.
You know, as of when or like well?
I don't know. I know they were on the roof all day. Maybe like Friday. They were on the roof.
Wow.
I think they're like redoing
I think that'd be
the
good.
and stuff. Oh hell.
That'd be amazing for us.
To the
for us,
yes.
for the business.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Planet Fitness. I'm like, they have more traffic than the Lost allowed.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, it's crazy what they say they're putting here is kind of like unbelievable because it's like two of those stores are literally on the same street,
Yeah.
5 minutes down the road.
Wait, yeah. What do we have? Don't we have a gym place in here though?
Yeah, but I guess they're on like a month, and they didn't want to renew their lease. And Planet Fitness.
I was gonna take over their space.
No,
Oh no.
that big corner space.
Oh yeah. Okay. I know what I'm talking
A
about. Yep.
10-year lease and $24,000 a month. Yes.
You know how much money you gotta be bringing in to pay that?
Yes.
You gotta bring in.
Yes.
I didn't know Planet Fitness was that profitable.
Why not? They're popping up
I
everywhere.
guess you're right. I just.
In every like suburb, they're popping up like
Wow.
I think faster than any other gym I've seen. I don't even see other gyms getting built right now.
24K a month.
Yes. But I think they're doing the build out.
Okay. Makes me appreciate what we pay. Wow.
Man.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. But that space is huge.
Yeah. I
It used
believe
to
it.
be
That
like
corner.
a furniture store. It used to be Restaurant Depot.
Oh, okay,
It used to
okay.
be like
That's
this-
a really big space.
Yes. I would say bigger than all these.
Mhm.
Oh no. I'm just changing one more in my head.
So let me ask you a question. Would it matter to you at all if we got somebody else in here that was also a hairstylist? Like
No.
also does it matter? Just wondering how it would work space wise. You know, Zoe's wife is a hairstylist, so he was saying once we kind of got things going, you know, she may want to come over. Right now, she's kind of doing like the private suite out of her house.
Okay.
But he said she has the clientele. You know what I mean? To kind of come, but so I don't know. Something we were talking about.
No, definitely. I think she like specializes in locks too.
Has she really?
I think she does like stuff I don't do, like reattachment and
Oh, it's awesome.
stuff like that.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't care one bit. That's like me caring if another barber can.
Mm-hmm. Just wondering. I figured.
Yeah, even when I was going to interview, I'm like, hire another girl. He was like, no. I'm like, whatever. Yeah, she might be a good fit though.
Mm-hmm. The only thing that I was kind of hesitant on, and I did say this to him, having like your spouse at
Yeah.
work, husband,
Especially
wife.
when it's like
Yeah.
a nail down
Exactly.
place.
Exactly.
It doesn't
early for me to say, but in the back of my mind, I was kind of worried about that. I'm like, are you sure that's what you guys are gonna want? And that's gonna,
Right.
you know?
That might be what they're working towards.
Mhm.
Like this, to, enjoy work together.
Yeah.
Salon.
That'd be nice.
And I think she braids with extensions too. I don't even know.
That's cool. I think it would definitely bring like a new element to the shop, you know what I mean? A little bit more like salon vibes, I'm imagining.
I don't think anything would make this go.
No, I feel like she'd bring more female clients, you know, in general.
What does she do, female?
I think so.
Okay.
That's what he was saying.
Okay.
Because I feel like if you know, I've just noticed, look at most of our clientele, males, except
Yeah.
for you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
No, that's why I work here, because I want a male clientele.
Yeah. Thinking about the different ways to grow.
Yeah.
Cater more to like different hair types and things like that, get different types of barber, you know what I mean? Maybe some more straight hair guys, I don't know.
Really? No, is that right? Again, just the guy. So it always looks perfect to me. Right in the middle.
Okay.
It's not nice of us to make fun of my cricket head.
Mm-hmm.
It's not very nice of you.
You're right. That's great.
I'm further on the spectrum. How'd the ring light? Does it help it? Just overall light.
Yeah.
Perfect.
right there already come on new little workout goals.
You'll be doing clients, leave,
More
go
they
get a
could be
workout in, come back.
bed.
That is gonna bring a ton of traffic. I love that. I even got a 10-year lease too, just like that.
Right.
Yeah. More and more, I like the area. I really do. I
You
like
didn't like it at first?
Not really. To
You
be
didn't
honest
see the
with you.
potential? Oh my
No,
god.
I mean,
Your brother was like a stickler for this area. Like,
he was. So I hear it from everybody.
he literally got gypped for this lease and could have got a way cheaper lease, kind of like where they were before.
And that's what I'm saying.
He just
so
wanted
let's
this
do-
location so bad. Oh my gosh.
I see, when I was first coming into it, I valued the flexibility. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not like I don't like to lock myself into things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to be able to, kind of readjust if I have to. So I'm like, bro, why would you lock yourself?
For 10
10
years.
years. Why would you
No.
lock yourself into something like that? But I definitely see the value in it, like just in terms of it growing, and who we're surrounded by, for sure.
It's just like when you have a business like this, you want to stay put, but you don't want to.
Because you're growing, your business gets attached to like where you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think that makes sense. I think that makes sense.
Even moving like 5 minutes can make you lose like 40% of your
People
clientele.
trying to figure out where.
Yeah,
who's
and
over
it's
there,
like
who's over
I
here.
could have walked there before. Like you were across the street from my high school before. You were, and it's literally not even 5 minutes. But it's just the convenience of being able to catch the bus 5 minutes away and not being able to catch the bus in this area.
Yeah, at least we get to grow and build and kind of establish right here.
Mhm. So when I do his twist, I only use pomade. I don't use any mousse or anything because he like his twists to be really elongated when they first start with like no poofiness. So I literally just go in with a pomade and then I use the Shining Jam to twist down the shaft.
She's amazing.
So how long do you think it's gonna take you before you finish with all the stuff on this
Uh, Honestly, not that long. My goal is, so we got a couple of guys that are looking to come on, maybe like 3 or 4,
side? Okay.
which would be nice. So I think
2. So we have 6 other spaces here, and then one more station over there. So I want to fill everything by the end of, hopefully kind of by the end of, I'd say by the end of July, August. So everything full. I'll be done with the construction maybe like mid-May,
Okay.
mid-May, June. So then that next month will be spent, you know, bringing guys on, you know, kind of doing that sort of stuff. Yeah, so everything will be, I think we'll be fully functional by September.
Okay.
Yeah, so fully functional on this side, both sides going. Do that. It's definitely gonna be a new look. It's gonna be a different time.
Definitely. I can't even imagine like 6 more barbers.
I know. I'm curious like how the 2 sides are gonna interact with each other. Is it gonna be like 2 separate sides?
I
Is it gonna be
definitely think it's gonna turn into that.
2 separate sides, you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
The only way the only way it's gonna not turn into that kinda, I don't know. I think it's gonna turn into that anyway.
Yeah. I think we need to have a good, like obviously we need to be strategic like you were saying, but we need to have a good mix of like old and new barbers.
No,
You don't think so?
we don't want any new barbers
No,
over
I know.
here.
Okay, but no. What I mean by new barbers is not necessarily like new as in you don't have your clientele established. I mean like new to us. Does that make sense? You don't think so?
Keep all them new people over there. The white shoe, all of them, all the newbies. Just keep them on that side.
So you have a newbie
Yeah.
side and then an
Yes,
OG side. This
yes.
the OG side over
You
here.
gotta work to get over here.
That's fair. I mean, that's probably. I'll talk more with E and you know you guys and whatever works best for the chemistry of it. Like whatever makes the most sense is what I feel like.
No, I'm just being selfish. I mean, I'm speaking from a selfish point of view, so you know, y'all don't listen to me. 'Cause that's definitely gonna cause the divide if it's just.
If it's just OGs, just new people on that side.
I mean, that's how I want it, but it's it's kind of like the line has been drawn
Yeah.
in the sand. Don't cross this line, little niggas.
Boss.
Fucking
It's our
newbies.
side, right?
Fuck your way to get over here. You ain't put in no years.
That's crazy. Low key, I feel like it's gonna turn into that kind of. You know what I mean? The majority of the people on this side are gonna do
Yeah.
it anyway. So. Yeah. Let's see. I also the problem with that is like okay, so imagine if like you, EJ, AK obviously, Phil.
That would be amazing,
That's-
Stu.
No, Stu,
Al, that's
no.
perfect. That's
Yeah,
all
no,
we need.
It's great, but
Maybe let Carlos come over. He a newbie.
okay, that's fine.
Carlos a newbie.
But what I'm saying is, no one supervising that side. You talking about you have like
EJ gotta stay over there. He the manager.
That's what I'm saying.
EJ can't come.
No one supervising that side. That would
EJ
just be crazy.
EJ gotta stay. EJ gotta stay.
You gotta babysit the kids.
You
bro.
gotta babysit. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. We
I
don't want
honestly-
him over here.
No, honestly, I'd be okay with that. If EJ really wanted to stay there, I'd really. be fine
EJ
with
already
that.
said I would move over there too. I might move over there too. Nigga, you upper management. You ain't moving nowhere.
You can't move. I need you to be strategic. I need you to be in the main location. Yeah. It would be crazy.
Oh my gosh. I can only imagine. We had to bang on the wall.
What?
Turn that shit down.
That shit would be crazy.
Oh.
Bunch of unsupervised niggas? New niggas? Nah, that'd be crazy. So I at least want one of you guys, one of the reliable guys over there. You know what I mean?
I mean, one of them gonna have to stay
Somebody's
over there.
got to stay over there. So I just got to figure out who that person's gonna
You can give us a couple of the unreliables, you know?
be. And like I think Samaje's on that side, you know, and he's been here for a while now, so he's not, not a newbie. He's like a vet, so And keep them on that side. Who else? Everybody else, I feel like we got is new. Zell, all these guys are new.
Ben.
Ben, these two can come over.
No, I said Ben.
Oh, yeah.
He'll be over there selling all the newbie shit. But this is how we do it.
Mhm.
I'm just breaking on me.
Yeah. You know that 1 year's coming up.
I know.
Kind of having the same dilemma that I was having earlier, kind of when I decided to throw the event.
Mm-hmm.
Mom again is really trying to, especially it's getting to a tough time of year, it's the
Heck
1
yeah.
year. So it's like,
Yeah.
she really wants to play it low key, and I'm
Mhm.
like, if we don't celebrate this 1 year though,
We're
I feel
gonna.
like it's just not gonna ever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Celebrate the 2 years?
We have to, like, we have to. It would be like ignoring him, I guess. Like,
But to do
he
what?
is like, even if we
Yeah.
just do like a balloon release or something, like, we cannot just do nothing. Like a free haircut day, balloon release. I don't know.
Kinda do
I
the
mean,
same
because that's
thing.
still low key, like where it's not an actual event, where you're coming out of money per se or renting, a room or
Gotcha.
space out. But it's just something where like we can give back. He always wanted to give back, so just make it kind of like something weird where we just
kind of do like a candlelight vigil, maybe a balloon release,
Mhm.
That kind of thing. Do the same thing, kind of like when it happened. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Have some food in there for people to come in and, nothing
I
too
think that
crazy.
would be the best thing.
And you don't have to do a whole lot of pubbing for it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You could do it like the week before.
Put out a little flyer,
flyer
on
for it.
social media. Like that's
Okay.
as low key as you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Maybe like free haircuts from like 10 to 2 or something first. However many.
What day is this? What day is it? It's literally a month away.
Man.
It's a Wednesday.
Okay.
It's a Wednesday. Okay. I think we can do the same thing. Free haircuts.
Yeah, I think that would be nice. What color?
What color for?
Like the balloons and stuff.
I don't know.
Did we ever do did you do the hoodies and stuff yet?
Not yet. No, I'm still working on it. I promise.
Cause I was about to be like, that'll be a
A
nice
good
time
thing to have.
Yeah.
A nice time to have it.
Even if you wanna do like a little bit more, like sell on, maybe put like something on there.
You know who I've been meaning to talk to about this? Phil. Just 'cause he's
Oh.
doing this. He obviously dropped his own little merch thing.
Oh my
But he's got a
gosh.
vendor.
When I tell you his quality is unmatched.
Is it really?
Yes, and I seen this other kid come in the shop yesterday, and I was like, "Ooh, I like his sweatsuit. Like
Okay.
it's so nice. Like you could just tell it was really nice quality."
Here's my thing.
And he was
I
like,
think because I really like your idea in terms of like having all of us wear like new apparel to that
Mhm.
event would be huge.
Right.
For marketing. So what I'm gonna try and do over the next month, I'm gonna talk to Phil. I'm gonna just try and get, I know initially I was talking about getting 3 different ones.
"Right,
Let's
do
just get to one. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
We'll all be in the same thing
Yep.
for the event, and then we'll have the event. We'll do the same thing, like 10 to 2 free haircuts, and then that evening we'll
Mhm.
do candlelight and then the balloon,
That would be great."
and that'll be the whole event. I think that makes perfect sense. Need to get all that filled in. Okay. Can you remind me if you
Yep.
see Phil, just like tell him Jimmy has to talk to you about something, or like
Yep.
for sure. Okay.
We're slow at the
Oh
same
yeah,
time.
so fast, so slow. It's insane. It's insane.
It's kind of felt like a dream for me, man. Life's changed so much in the last year. It's insane.
Yeah, I feel like moving to this side kind of brought up more emotions.
Yeah, how about it? Just makes you realize, like, you know.
Right, like,
Yeah.
this shit is really changing. And you're not here.
I miss you every day. Miss you
Yes.
every day. Hope you'd be proud at least, you know.
Oh, I know
Try
he
to keep
would.
it memory.
I definitely know he would. You've done such a great job just coming in and making things still shake and work, and
Because I know that's what
because
you
we
do.
would have been all displaced.
Yeah. Thanks, Celeste. Appreciate that. It means a lot. Yeah, no, God really was a visionary though. He had the vision, man with the plan. Man with the plan. It's one of those things where like I wish he had more time to see his dreams come to, you know what I mean? I wish he could
Yes.
see, you know, he was just kind of in the middle of all the hard work and he just kind of got it open and didn't really get to see it. But such is life.
So are you gonna do it like on that Wednesday?
That's what I was just thinking. How do you read my mind like that, Celeste? Like, no, that's crazy. I literally was just thinking that in my mind because I'm like, that's a school day.
Yeah.
So how do we're gonna be missing a huge percent, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you did it on the school day. But then again, the whole point of the event is
Being on that day.
on that day. And I'm like, do you separate them? Do you have the vigil on Wednesday, but then host the back to school or host the free haircuts on Saturday? Do you separate? Because I think
What time does the sun go down? Because It's like if we start the free haircuts, maybe later, but then it takes them forever.
Right, yeah, that's the issue.
Haircut.
It takes forever. You talking about that's 2 hours when you guys,
Yeah.
and it'll be booming. Like it'll
I
be
already
busy.
know.
It'll be busy if you do that. So for us to do that and turn around and then it's just gonna be a quick turnaround for us. It'll be hard.
Too quick, yeah.
Too quick.
Well, that seems to,
Yeah. I almost feel like you do have to separate it.
yeah.
You have to say that Saturday we'll be hosting the free haircuts, and then the vigil on the 7th will be more so what I'm thinking.
Okay, yeah.
Here's the other thing I was thinking about, it just kind of crossed my mind. So recently, I got an email inviting us to do kind of like a service project as the shop. Essentially provide, there's like a homeless shelter, right? That has a pretty good group of guys that, you know, regularly are there that need haircuts. So they were wondering if we could set aside some time to kind of go out there and just like as a, you know, as a group, kind of provide the haircuts for maybe an hour or two. I'm wondering,
Maybe that could be the
Exactly.
event. That would be
Exactly.
perfect. Just do that like early that Wednesday day,
Yeah.
and then do that would be great.
Exactly. You read my mind. So instead of catering it to
Kids, it'll
kids
be
or
to,
whatever,
the homeless.
right.
That would
We
be
just,
nice.
that Wednesday we could
Because
just
we
do it for the
typically only do we only worry about the kids around here, so that would be a nice
You know,
move,
nice change of pace.
Yeah,
Nice way to kind of give back.
definitely.
And then we could kind of do everything on that Wednesday.
Yeah,
on
just
that
kind of
day.
like close the shop and
Yeah.
just kind of chill as a unit. And
Yeah.
that would be nice. Or even if all of us don't go, you know.
Yeah, just getting a
About
good group,
6 of
like
us.
6 of us, you know what I mean? To kind of go out there and do that. Although I'm gonna push for
All of us.
all of us to be
Yes.
there, you know what I mean? Unless you don't have a good reason not to be there. Everybody should be there.
I know if you go with Phil personally, you're gonna want to pay for those things. I didn't know how much they are, but I know he charges us like $50.
Holy.
45.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I don't know if he's getting like half that price and just marking it up that much, or if it's really that expensive. And I think it's more on the latter. Like I don't think he's marking it up 50%.
50%, especially if you're telling me the quality's real high.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, the quality's real high.
Probably that's me, but like a jacket or something instead of a hoodie.
Ford?
Yeah,
I'm fine.
like a windbreaker or something like that.
But would you rather instead of a hoodie? Because it's gonna be hot, is what you're saying?
Yeah, it might be. But I know like last time on just those white windbreakers like at H&M, or, but then when he would find stuff like that, he would always have a problem with L. Because he would never be able to fit.
Fine, so.
Yeah.
So that's kind of why I'm thinking the hoodie might be the easier.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm like, tiny. You know what I mean? I got less than a month to get all of this and get it going.
And he's like, where everybody at? He was on the other side. I said, nephew, I'm over here. Don't worry, I'm here. Don't forget about me. He talking about, oh, okay.
She even gave me her phone number. Text this girl.
their broom.
Hmm?
Okay, when it stole their broom
Mm-hmm.
and dustbin.
Yep. He's like, I got two on that side.
Oh, they had to.
Yeah. What do you think? A 2 hour window to cut under these people? 2 hours? Is that plenty? 2, 3 hours? What?
I would say 4.
4?
Yeah, that would be probably like 3 people a person
Okay.
if you do 4 hours.
literally, they saw you two here, and all I heard ever since from everybody, yo, Jim, can I get over on the other side? Jim, that other side looks nice. Can I come over?
That is funny. Cause to us, they was talking stuff like, "Ooh, y'all gotta move
Y'all
over."
get kicked out.
So it's funny they all want to move now to the dungeon. They all want to come to the dungeon.
Perfect. I just got back to her, and I'm sure she's gonna say yes. I don't think she's
Right.
gonna say no. And get free haircuts, so I think that'll set that up so we could do that.
You know, nice.
I gotta get the phone switch real low, because I'm sure it takes a minute to get all the hoodies, and we need to have them in a month exactly.
Well, they
What
came-
colorway would you like?
Really
Remember we were talking about
fast.
the three.
What's his favorite color?
My brother
Right.
got a new favorite color. Like,
Right.
It's like black, red. He likes blue. Like one of those three.
Every time I have some black.
No.
Black.
I know they were talking about the golden gopher colors or the. You know what I'm talking about? The
we
Minnesota.
did,
You didn't like
we
that?
did those before.
Oh, did we?
Let's do like the new Minnesota wave, like that white with the light blue and the dark blue.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay.
Kind of like their jersey film.
Okay.
I just bought my boyfriend's jersey. I mean, not a jersey, but a hoodie,
Hoodie.
that they have
Yep.
from Shields.
All right.
And it was really nice.
All right.
I think it was Shields, one of those sports stores.
Yeah, I'm down for it.
When I saw it, I was like, oh, that pops.
Up to mine today.
He did try to trick me last minute because I was crying. He was like, Celeste, you don't have to go over there. I'll switch with you. It's okay.
Oh, so sweet. Oh, that's nice of him.
I was like,
Oh,
I'm not crying because I don't want to move. I'm crying because it's last minute. Joe said, haven't you been knowing about this move for a month? I said,
Is that what he said?
yeah. I said, yes, I have. I said, but I thought the move was going to be on Tuesday or Wednesday, not last night.
Right.
It makes a difference.
What, I hope he would have said it's your fault. You told him it was his fault, right? He's
Nah,
the
that's-
reason we had to
he-
move.
he
I might
told
say.
me.
Oh, okay.
Then he came with that, well, I gotta go out of town. And, if y'all want to get it done, I wasn't gonna get it done because I gotta go.
Yeah.
Like, okay, sir. I get it.
And we have all these problems. I love Tone, I really do, and I hate to sound like I'm always complaining about him because he really does good work.
Yeah.
It's just sometimes
Every shit don't fuck up, you know, even when you have like new construction
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
That's why half the shit come with a warranty. Because they know like stuff is gonna happen. I told him yesterday that because that middle one was yesterday. They it just shocked the shit out of me that I wasn't even using it and it was still leaking. Like,
Still
what the
leaking.
world is
What?
going
Yeah,
on,
yeah, yeah.
sir?
What? If it's leaking when we're not using
It's
it, then
not
we got a
even
problem.
in usage.
We got real
It's
issues.
pulling
man.
water from another one. Is that why the pressure is funny? Yo. You don't got no pressure like that one. Maybe the other one had more pressure because it was just hooked up to that one, the one sink instead of three. You had to guess who that is. Who do you think it is?
That's Stuart.
Yeah.
I ain't got to hear his voice. You know, that nigga voice carries through is loud. You know what I mean? Thank you so much.
I was debating heavy yesterday because my mom is really like I said, it's very emotional for her. So she's kind of in the shutdown phase right now. She's like, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to hear about anything. I don't want to. And I respect it. I really do. Like everybody's allowed to grieve, and I couldn't even imagine what it's like to lose a child. You know, I really could. You know, so.
Because I'm kind of like a shutdown person too. So, I feel it. Like, it's a logical, you know, it's what most people will probably do with him, you know, leaving this. It's something we can't do.
Exactly. Like that's the hard part for me because it's like I have to think about it from so many different lenses.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I gotta think about it from the business perspective
Yeah.
too. Like you have
Like,
to capitalize
he's a
on.
brand. Like, he's just not like my brother, my son, like.
You gotta think about that sort of thing. It's a brand now, you know.
His business is still literally feeding us every day.
Exactly.
We have to honor
make sure.
that. And
Yep. Absolutely. You can't allow an opportunity like this for exposure and
Yeah.
emotion to pass it by. So I agree. I do agree. Exactly. The legacy.
Mhm.
It's a good thing.
Only good pass away and don't do anything.
Exactly.
Like, for you to be able to like just jump in and keep it going is such a big deal.
Other things, part of me is like, you go big since we're talking about that. Like, I know he has connections with the news and stuff like that.
I was thinking
I'm
that.
wondering if I could, like, how do I dig that up or who do I get in contact with to get those same people out here? I just don't know. Who could I reach out to, see if we can restore it?
I would just probably call the tech station and see who's already working.
Huge.
They were the last one.
Exactly. And that would be huge just for her. Promoting the brand, promoting the business, Never goes how you expect it.
Man.
Never goes
That
fast.
is the only thing about it. I was planning on being on this side, but not doing here.
Fair enough. Mhm. He was gonna have you be one of the instructors?
Yeah, like when he started, I was gonna go get my instructor license, but I was gonna work for him to go
That's
get
awesome.
it.
That's awesome.
So basically, one of his first like, instructor teaching students. Because I still would be like a student. So.
Yeah, so many decisions to be made on that.
Mhm.
Definitely, I'm gonna open up the school.
Yeah.
I don't know if it makes sense to do it on this side anymore, or have a separate location. Just gonna-
Mhm. And with the school, that's what he wanted to do, basically, like work with the homeless shelters and
Yeah.
the programs like that, and just give them free haircuts instead of having like the school take walk-ins
Mhm.
and like kind of take from the walk-in clientele.
Mhm.
It would all be like donations, basically, from different companies and shelters and places. Hello, how are you doing today? I can't believe he's here that early.
Yeah. Maybe at an early client.
He definitely got an early client 'cause he ain't coming in for him. That boy usually don't come in till about 1 o'clock. How's your dog doing?
Hanging in there. Hanging in there.
Still?
Still, I mean, he's a lot better than he was. So I can't complain. Like,
Okay.
you know, he's on like new medication, all these sorts of things. It's just, this is like the first major sickness of his life. So it's like
Right.
real, I don't know.
So is he gonna come out of it? or
I think
it's
so.
just-
I hope
okay,
so.
Okay.
I hope so. He's on the upward, you know, he's on the up and
Okay.
up. So like we're tapering down the medication. He's doing well. It's just, you know, scary.
Yeah.
And he getting up there in age, he's getting older.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh God. You're gonna break my heart one of these days. I know it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know. That's the tough part about having a dog, man. You just look at him, you're like, man, I know one day I'm about to be devastated over you.
Mhm.
Devastated.
They start to get old and they don't got that little puppy.
Mm-hmm.
Little puppy face no more.
No more.
Oh, man.
And that's all you remember is a little
Turned
puppy.
into an old man,
yeah,
old man.
yeah. I'm like, man, Jax, when you get old, when you start being an old man.
Right.
Golly. But thank you for asking. He's doing well. I feel like I got so much on my mind now.
Yeah.
A million miles a minute. I'm like thinking about all the different things. Yeah, I was talking to K yesterday. He's like, yeah, man. He's like, bro. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know how you do it. He's like, heavy is the head that wears the crown. Yeah, a lot of things you got to tackle. That's why it sucks. He's like, yeah. It's not fun. Yeah, definitely not fun. But in a way, it's weird because like this past year, it has made me feel closer to him in a way that, you know, he's my blood, you know, brother. Like I've always been close, but like having to share the same experience. And now I'm like, I can't even imagine what you must have went through. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like no blueprint, no, you know what I mean? Like
No
having to
nothing.
figure
Yes.
out all of these
Things all by
things and
yourself.
yeah,
and
yeah, you know what I mean? You just feel closer. Like I feel
Yeah.
closer to him in that way. Like
He
I have an
was such
appreciation
a
for it.
determined person. Like, when I tell you, he was like, he'd be like, I ain't scared to beg. I will beg for what I want. I'll be like, boy, bye. But like, even like with the person with the people, like
Yeah.
the main guy
Yeah.
just kept holding on, like
Yeah.
on signing the lease.
Yep.
He was like, I'm going up there. I'm like, you're not about to go up there. This nigga researched like who the head
Who the
person
head
was,
person-
where his
probably-
office
yeah,
was,
yeah.
how to get in his
Yeah,
office. I'm like,
yeah,
this
yeah.
boy.
Yeah. And it's
It's
hard to get into his office too. So yeah,
unstoppable. Yes.
it's hard. Yeah.
You know he could talk to anyone.
Mhm.
I'm like, he got in there though. I'm like, what they say? He said he's gonna email me soon.
Definitely fearless, relentless, you know, about what he wants, yeah. For sure.
If this way don't work, okay, we're gonna try a different way.
Yep.
This way don't work, okay, we're gonna try a different way. Well, it's gonna happen, don't worry. Yeah, you could tell you two come from the same. Like, you're different, but you're like in so many ways.
Call him the better half. It's weird just because it's always been just the two of us for so long. You know what I mean? You don't realize how much, like, your, especially siblings, like, your personality is so dependent on your sibling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like so much of who I am is in comparison to him.
Yeah,
You know?
like I kind of had to be the older caretaker.
Right.
You know, I kind of had to play this role. He
Right.
played this
Yeah,
role.
right,
Yeah.
right. So now that you don't have that, it like it's a weird feeling on, you know, on my end. It's like, wow, you know, wait, so I'm not an older brother anymore. Wait, I'm not, you know. It's a strange feeling.
Yeah, I think you're still older brother though.
Thanks.
It's just in a different place.
That's true.
Because if you weren't an older brother, you wouldn't have this.
That's true. That's true.
We'll be trying to make him proud. Yeah, you're definitely still an older brother.
Sorry, I feel like I just got lost in thought there for the last forever.
many siblings do you have again?
One.
One. Older or younger?
It's older.
Older.